Hello everyone, and let's take a look at the Uprisings live stream that the developers did tonight. I'm recording this a bit late because was raiding Emerald Nightmare Heroic. I might show you some footage of it. I did pop Surrender to Madness too early on that spider boss and died horribly. It was quite funny. You can't be rezzed. That kind of annoyed a few people, but never mind. I did have to play Shadow because we had too many healers. Don't have enough haste. But hey, I'm gonna pop Surrender to Madness because I like my DPS with a bit of an edge, and it's the only way you can get a bit of an edge is a ranged DPS. But anyway, on to the topics at hand. Basically, they're getting rid of the free-to-play and preferred model. In a sense, no more cartel market passes. Okay, you can't buy ops passes, you can't buy Warzone passes. So if you're a preferred player, you can kiss ops goodbye, basically. You will get a full refund though if you bought an ops pass, or if you sell them. If you sold them on the GTN, the person who bought them will get the full refund of cartel coins, I'm guessing. Passes in guild banks are going to be taken out of the guild bank before 5.0 early access starts, and no one will get a refund, obviously. So any guild masters who thought you could just stack them in there, you're going to have to remove them. I guess it's the person who removes them, so quick, get to the guild bank and raid the guild bank for free cartel coins. The commendation conversion rates is basically what's happening with the comms and the crystals is they're being converted to credits. How much credits they're going to be, they're going to wait. They said till tomorrow is what they've said. Or today when I put this video up, so I'll put the video up the day after the stream because I'm going to bed after this. I'm not sitting rendering a video at 2 in the morning. And yeah, so the question will be is it worth buying DMCs or worth buying gear and vendoring it? Or, I mean, DMCs, the price is bottoming out. My advice to you is to get rid of all your DMCs, okay? Get rid of them because they'll probably be worthless in the next expansion. They usually are crafting materials, so you may be getting 500,000 to 700,000 credits, depending on the server, depending on the time that you uploaded them, or put them on the auction house. Basically the prices will be bottoming out because end of expansion, their worth is getting less and people are dumping them. I guess people will be dumping them. Dump them on the GTN, get rid of them for the next expansion, okay? They've said, yeah, free-to-play players can't level up to 70. We knew that anyway. They can access the old Flashpoint. They can't do Galactic Command or Uprisings. They can't do much. Preferred players can't do anything endgame. That's the Fallen Empire. If your subscription lapses, GTFO. Basically is what they're saying in Kotek. Okay, so in Eternal Throne, they're basically saying fuck off. Fuck off, non-subscribers, essentially. That is what they've said to you. Is this the right idea? No. Because, you know, I mean, you still don't want them getting too much access. Maybe limit their command XP to, say, level 10. Would have been what I would do. Maybe not, don't let them have, you know, the best sort of, or the highest, but at least give them a sample of command XP. Say they can only level to 10 and that's the cap for them. They can't earn any more command XP until they're a subscriber, but no, you can't get access to any of the end game at level 70 if your subscription lapses. So that's going to get people to come back. That's going to retain people in those long, lean months. At least you could log in. I mean, at least you could log in and do stuff as a preferred player. But now, I guess you can't be bothered with anything else now. Uprisings is what they've said. It's going to be accessible through the Galactic Command. It is the big icon in the middle. In case you missed it, okay? In case you wonder what they're focusing on, okay? You need to be level 70. You don't have to finish the story, at least, okay? It is supposedly static design content is what they said. It's going to be like Flashpoints, not randomized, available for premium players only, subscribers. So GTFO if you're preferred or free to play. Although if you're free to play, you can only level to 50 anyway. So if you're preferred, if your subscription lapses again, like the previous point, fuck off. Essentially, that's BioWare, not me telling you that. Okay, you're automatically placed in the queue when you click on the Uprising button in the Galactic Command. It is going to be 4-player content, like the Flashpoints, okay? I don't know why they can't do 8-player, or 16-player, or 6-player, or 5-player. It's going to be 4-player, okay? It's got 4 challenge modes. So they've said Story, Veteran, and Master, but that's 3, so they can't count. Unless they've got Solo. Unless they're counting Solo, or Story and Tactical are 2 different ones. They've said that Master Mode will be like Lost Island. Okay, that's what they've said. I said Veteran Mode will be like Lost Island. Master Mode will be like Nightmare difficulty. So, Veteran Mode is going to be unpuggable. Because that's what LI was back in the day. LI HM was unpuggable, so the queue system is irrelevant if it's going to be like LI HM, and there's the difficulty above that, which is going to be Night Master difficulty. Okay, so you're not going to pug that, certainly not. You're not going to be pugging anything like Veteran or Master, certainly. That's not going to be. There are going to be power-ups available, they've said, as well. You're going to get like a Tempest rocket launcher, a thermal detonator, which is, you know, they're pretty self-explanatory. You're also going to get a buff called Combat Clarity, which gives you no cooldowns, unlimited resources, and faster movement. Wow, way to dumb down the classes even more. No cooldowns. What's that going to do to a Carnage Marauders rotation? Basically, you're going to do Gore, Ravage, Gore, Ravage, Gore, Ravage. And that's it. You got no cooldowns. You got unlimited resources. Who cares? You know, who cares? Sorcerer's even worse. You're just going to be Thundering Blast and makes your Affliction's still up. There you go. Thundering Blast. Or Thundering Blast and... what's it called again? Crushing Darkness on cooldown. Because it refreshes your Affliction. That's it. You're just going to press Thundering Blast. Thanks for... complicating the classes, you know, that seems like good. Well, that's up anyway, because you got no cooldown. Why would you have a rotation? At least the Vanguard, Tactics Vanguard still has a rotation. Tactics Vanguard actually with unlimited resources would be pretty cool. Give us 100% alacrity as well, and that'd be awesome. Imagine 100% alacrity, no global cooldowns. Yeah, you're liking that as a Tactics Vanguard. So... Uprisings, there's going to be, what do the Uprisings do? Okay, Uprisings, they're designed to be fast-paced. They're going to be faster-paced than Flashpoints. Read that as no cutscenes. That's what I'm going to read. No space barring. So you're just going to fight waves of enemies by the looks of it, and the occasional boss enemy. So it looks just, to me, just like the Eternal Championship. Okay. Uprising meant to be faster paced, action packed combat. Okay, you must fight through multiple enemies at a time or work your way towards more challenging foes, is what they've said. They'll jump into action quickly, is what they've said, taking some dangerous foes. Enemies that have spawned in these uprisings. Questioning the power of your alliance, blah 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 blah. So basically you're gonna get power-ups to aid you in your fight, so it's very much like the Eternal Championship. It just seems like a stripped out Flashpoints with no real, well, hopefully there'll be tactics, you know, hopefully there'll be more than just don't stand in this and move from this as a tactic. But I'm kind of hoping that they at least give some, you know, give some variety to the boss fights. They're gonna be 15 minutes. It's going to take 15 to 20 minutes is what they've said to complete. Flashpoints were normally about half an hour to do. 30-35 minutes to do a Flashpoint. So it is a stripped out Flashpoint. As if they couldn't strip away any more content in the game. You're going to get these Uprisings. They are, of course, going to be available in multiple difficulties, okay? Veteran, the story in Veteran is what they've said is coming at launch. Master is coming later on. So you say the Veteran, completing one will be one of the biggest sources of Command XP. So that's what they've said. Veteran's going to be the equivalent of LIHM. They've not said whether it's LIHM now, because LIHM is fairly easy right now. I mean, we did it the second day of the expansion, we did LIHM without even having capped characters, and we never did it as a guild group, mind you, but we did that. It was fairly easy. Or whether it will be the vanilla pre-nerf LIHM that was unpuggable. And bear in mind that this is going to be in the group finder, so it is going to be done by pugs. Make of that what you will. So I take it story is just going to be tactical. I'm guessing there might be a solo because they've only listed 3 difficulties. And they said 4. Now they said 4 and they listed 3, so I don't know. Maybe they just can't count, you know, really. But yeah, that's going to be the thing. So it's interesting to see Uprisings. They do have to differentiate them from Flashpoints, but it looks like Flashpoints without the trash and the cutscenes, basically. That's it. It's just the stripped out Flashpoints. I don't see them as being a long-term thing that's going to engage you. They say that they're going to be hard. They'll probably just overtune them, I guess. Pugs probably won't be able to do them. There'll be people screaming for nerfs. They're already, if you look at the forums, people screaming for nerfs to HM Flashpoints. How they're going to be able to handle LIHM difficulty, I don't know. I mean, being someone who's probably, well, we're still going to be in a guild, but most of the guild aren't going to be playing in 5.0. They've said that they're not coming back to the game in 5.0, so you're probably going to be guildless, effectively. In 5.0. Depends, I don't know what we'll do as a main character in 5.0, but I'm guessing it's Trinity based, the veteran one, or maybe it's just Master. So Master's going to be a nightmare operation type thing. That's going to be fun for the few guilds that are left in the game that actually do content. There's only 4 of you can go. I mean, I guess you can split your 8-man raid team into 2, or your 16-man, well, you can't split your 16-man into 4. Obviously, your 8-man will split into 2, but the 16 will not split into 4 because you've only got 2 tanks. So, yeah, you've got 2 tanks, 10 DPS, and 4 healers. So you've got enough healers. You've got enough healers to do it, but you're going to have 2 tanks. You're going to be 2 tanks short of that. Whereas with 8-man, you've got 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 4 healers. 2 healers, should we say, with 8-man. So at least they split into 4. Because a 4-man group is 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. So at least the 8 splits into 4, but the 16-man raid doesn't split into 4. So if that's going to be the main end game that you're going to be doing in 5.0, and you're a 16-man raiding guild, I don't know if they still exist, I haven't seen many of them around, then some of you's going to have to go tanks, or some of the tanks are going to have to pull double duty at least. Because you've got enough healers there, but there's not enough tanks to go around. I don't know whether this will work or not. I think you have to see it in action to really get a feel for it. So I'll probably be playing it at the start of Kotet. I'll probably get to 70 in like a minute or so. Just do an operation. Just go and do, what's it called again? Dread Fortress. Just to go do that again. But anyway, that is all for this video. Bit disappointed overall with Uprisings. We didn't see huge amounts of gameplay. I think we saw a couple of screenshots really, and that was it. It would have been nice to see the developer team try a veteran Uprising just to see, just to see what it was like and what kind of coordination and communication you'd want to see. I mean, there was 3 of them there. They could have got a 4th person in and they could have showed us some gameplay, but can't show you gameplay in a SWTOR live stream. It is a video game that they're peddling after all. Can't have gameplay though. Can't have that. So anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon, and goodbye.